Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Inside Guns with your host, me, the Yankee Marshal. You know, I have always been a detractor for carry badges. You know, open carry badges, concealed carry badges. You know, I don't like them. I am an opponent of them. Now, if you don't know what they are, congratulations, you're probably not a weirdo. But just in case you want to know what they are so you can follow along with this video, what they are is they're basically a little fake police badge that you can buy and put it on your belt, especially when you're open carrying. That's when they're the most used, when you're open carrying. Well, you buy this little fake badge and you put it on your belt or you put it wherever you want to put it. Some people wear it around their neck. And it looks like a police badge, but it's not. It's just a badge saying, I can carry a gun. I have a carry permit, or I live in a state where I don't need one, whatever. You don't have to have any requirements to get one, but they're very clearly meant to mimic law enforcement badges, especially, off-duty or undercover or plainclothes badges. And I've always hated them. I've always said that they are the epitome of wannabe culture. Don't like them at all. I think people who use them are ridiculous. But recently, I may have to change my opinion a little bit because I was scrolling through Instagram as I am wont to do, because I am young and hip. So I scroll through the socials, you know how it is. And I saw a post from someone who said, I was at a coffee shop, and I'm paraphrasing here, and I think they said they called them? A casual man with a gun. And basically they panicked. They I got to call my loved ones. I'm going to die. That kind of thing. But then they noticed he was wearing a badge. And they're like, oh, okay, everything's okay. They noticed in the picture there you can see the badge. Now, do they know this is a police badge? No, they just know it's a badge. Now, I could be talking about this to make the point of how pussified people are nowadays, that they just see a citizen with a gun and they panic. But this guy was Canadian, so, he never had any chance of not being a pussy anyway. So can't really go into that. What I want to go into is this kind of made me rethink carry badges. Now, I'm not willing to concede that they're a good idea. I'm not changing my opinion about them. I haven't gone that far. But because this guy saw a badge and then was suddenly at ease, and he doesn't know if it's a police badge or a carry badge, but he felt better. He wasn't threatened anymore. Because of this, I'm willing to say maybe some of the guys who promote carry badges actually have a point. There can be an actual good aspect to these badges. If they make other people think, oh my God, he's got to get, oh wait, looks like he's law enforcement or some sort of professional, maybe fire department, whatever. Just something that makes you seem official to people and they don't panic. They get over that indoctrination they've had that anybody in public with a gun that isn't a policeman is dangerous or a bad guy. If that badge helps them overcome that and stops conflicts that could possibly escalate into bad situations or could further people's negative feelings about guns, well, then maybe there is a point to these carry badges. Maybe everybody who carries them isn't a wannabe or a weirdo. Maybe they're just looking to avoid trouble. Because it looks like, based on this real world example I just showed you, that for some people who think in a way that I can't fathom, I think that's one of the reasons I never thought of this aspect is because I don't see someone with a gun and panic. I see someone with a gun and go, good. I would rather armed citizens outnumber armed police in any situation. I'd rather we outnumber them 100 to 1, at least. So I see it as a positive when I see a civilian with a gun or a citizen with a gun, even though cops are civilians. I hate to break it to them, they're not soldiers. But I don't think like most people or some people think, so I never could understand that badge is kind of a pacifier. It tells their little lizard brain, no, him good guy, him cop. So, okay, he have gun. So that's actually a positive aspect of them. So maybe they're not as stupid as I've always said. Like I said, I'm not willing to say they're a good idea, but having looked at this experience here, I'm willing to entertain the idea that they're not as stupid as I always said they were, and the people that have them maybe actually have them for a good reason. Hey everybody, one more thing before I go. As many of you know, I recently purchased a Manurhin And I believe Manurhin is foreign for fancy French Ruger. And I showed pictures of this gun to everyone when I first got it, pictures of it in the box. And people asked me one thing. A lot of people asked me the same thing. Why is there a silencer? Well, I want to show people today that that is not a silencer. I want to show them what it actually is. This here's what people are talking about. And if you open it up here, you'll see it's not a silencer. It's got all these little bits and pieces in it here, these little sticks and stuff. And what you do is you screw all these together, which I'll do here right now. Once I get them together here, I'll show you what this actually is. Now that I've got it assembled here, I think y'all are starting to see what this is. You see, you make this little stick here, you put this together, it's got this little brush end. Well, you take this brush end and you stick it in the barrel of the gun. Just like that. And now you have the perfect attachment for your surrender flag. You can actually put this up high enough that you can surrender without actually having to put yourself in danger. That little extra bit of pole makes it possible to surrender in the safest way possible. Like I said, remember, this is a French revolver, so that is obviously what it's for. All right, everybody, on that note, I am done. Thanks, everyone, for coming. Thanks for everything you all do for the channel, those that support the channel financially, those that just watch the videos, those that come to the live chats. I appreciate everything everyone does. I will see you again tomorrow, hopefully. Until then, I want to remind everyone out there to always carry and stay safe until I see you again. Hey everybody, Yankee here. Just wanting to remind everyone, if you want to support this channel and the programs that we sponsor, or you just want some official Yankee Marshall Posse merchandise, you can go over to tympistolproject.com and there is a wide selection of merchandise over there. Pick yourself out something, buy yourself something nice. Anytime you buy a t-shirt, you get 2 entries into this month's friend drawing. You buy any other item, you get 1 entry into this month's friend drawing, and all profits go to the Pets and Vets Fund that we support. So go on over, get yourself some merch, help save an animal in need, and maybe win a prize. Hey everyone, Yankee here. You know, in my videos, we often cover some complicated subjects with a lot of gray area. So if you would like to further discuss anything said in my videos, please join us in one of my live chats. Live chats are held most days at 6 p.m. Pacific time, except for Monday and Wednesday when they are at 5 p.m. Pacific. There is a clickable link to the live chats in the upper right-hand corner of this video. If you disagree with anything I've said in a video, feel free to participate in Spank the Yank. You can come on the live discussion panel and let me know face-to-face how I was wrong. A opponent of these things, an opponent. Let me try this again. I think they're like a, just a one. Follow along with this video.